Hello, my name is Jocelyn Chavez,
And I'm Star Bernard.
and this is our podcast. So, do you ever feel like you're drained, but you can never figure out why? And you kind of just sit there and you realize, what did I do today? But then you realize you just doom scrolled for 8 hours and you let the whole day pass by. And you feel unproductive, you feel anxious, you feel sad, and you feel depressed. Cause like, dang, I just let a whole day pass me. But like, you have the mindset of like, oh, I need to do this, but you just can't get up. And that is quite literally the problem, the overconsumption of social media with Gen Z, and that's what we'll be talking about today. And while we're doing this, we did buy some flowers today. Show the flowers, show the flowers. We bought some flowers today, and we bought post-it notes, posted some holes. We're gonna write words of affirmations and get them out to students during final week. I might be doing this a little late, but so what first we talk about is the emotional and mental like aspect it has when you have the overconsumption. A lot of people, they doom scroll. I doom scroll a lot. Like, I'm a personal victim of that. And I always feel like I never, like how I say in the beginning, I always want to get things done, but it's just like, oh, like in 30 minutes I'll go. 20 minutes, then it turns to an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. We're there, and suddenly it's 3 in the morning.
Yeah, it's caused a lot of procrastination, especially with like schoolwork too. I'm not gonna lie. It happens though, like you don't realize the time and how it's moving when you're on your phone. Like it's like time's different.
Like it passes, like it's like if you're trapped. That's what it feels like. It literally feels like if you're trapped somewhere and you're there, and then this time passes super fast, like you don't even notice. And I'm like, oh shit, like 20 minutes already passed. It was I just checked the time, like, and it was like 11. Now it's only 12:30. Like, that's crazy. I think it takes out so much time and so much energy where we can put in different things. I'm gonna be tapping my screen a lot because I don't know why it's like shutting down. But so 45.5 people said that they usually take 5 to 8 hours every single day on their phone. So if you think about it, that's like over 40% of the day. And how you use it, when you use it, it could be at night, it could be during the day, it could be during class. Really, that goes back into you have the consumption to want to look at videos every single day. Like, well, let me see what's on TikTok. Let me go see what's on this, what's on that.
And sometimes you just want to like catch up and just like take a small like 30-minute break, and it's just kind of like
Yeah, it turns to an hour.
yeah.
Literally.
And then you don't realize again like you're trapped. It's like you're trapped into your phone only.
Yeah. It's kind of like a latch. And I feel like it could really damage you emotionally because you feel kind of like drained, and you feel kind of, I would say, useless because like you have so many things on your plate you need to get done, and you just feel like you got nothing done, and feeling worse, feeling how you got nothing done throughout the day because you're on your phone just scrolling while we can do better things. And especially now, I feel like when it's in like our time and our place, with like like people our age, like young college students, it's definitely tougher because we're in transition and turning to adults now. We're adults now, but we're still like we're still teenagers. Some of us are still teenagers. Some of us are like young 20s. We're still trying to see what's up in the social media, what's going on, and having the like FOMO, like the fear of missing out. And
that's a huge thing of it too. Like it's not just a person. It's not like a little joke. Like it's definitely psychological. FOMO is definitely a thing, and especially when it comes to internet, everybody wants to know, well, what are people talking about? Especially when it's brought into the real world and they make jokes about it and they want to like, oh, let me figure out what this means. Let me see the video what they're talking about. Like that's psychologically like trying to be accepted into the real world too. You know, in a way.
Yeah, and I know there's quite a few people that have taken like social media breaks, including me. I went off of TikTok for like a week just to see what would happen, and it like I got so much done. I didn't get to realize, like, of course I missed like little jokes like that, like the brain rot jokes. We always say like, oh, like Madam Marvel, Wicked Witch. I don't know, like little stuff like that. And then you're like, oh, what do they mean? Like, what is that?
Yeah.
Or like little jokes like that, like beefing with my chick while she
Oh.
like that's my favorite one. But like I wouldn't know about that if I wasn't on TikTok. So like, and I feel like I'll be kind of like, oh, what are they talking about? If I went off of TikTok for a long time and they're like saying jokes or like saying little quotes that I wouldn't know, and they'll show me the video. Oh, I didn't see that. I'm off of TikTok. But I feel like that's not such a bad thing either. Like I feel like
it's brain rot is brain rot, like, and it just doesn't make sense. So it's like not useful to us. And I think it's taking up most space in our brain that it shouldn't. And yeah,
like our friend group, we say a lot of brain rot.
Yeah.
A lot.
And we like think it's cringy when other people say it, but it's just like it sticks, you know, like it's kind of weird. Like it's just interesting at how like it just sticks with you. And that's our humor. Like that's our humor though isn't even like inside jokes anymore, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Like now everybody, if they hear it, they're like, oh, I know what that girl's talking about, or I might know what the like interaction she might be talking about when she inserts that joke. So it's kind of like, is it really funny or is it just everybody saying that?
Yeah, you have to really think
it's just
about
relatable, honestly.
Yeah.
Like people relate to it because they have that one thing to relate, like to that certain subject, and they relate to it.
Like if I go up to someone right now and I say beefing with my chick while I'm in jail, they're gonna know what it is.
But that also has like no reason for it. Like it's just saying it. It's just like a stim that they call it. You know, like it's a joke, but it's not. It has no meaning behind it.
Like it's literally just a video of Kevin Gates singing his song, and people crop it out and made it into a meme, and it just went viral.
I saw it from somewhere else, but
from YouTube video?
No, I saw it from this like streamer,
really?
This girl streamer, yeah.
That's not TikTok. See, that's what I mean. Like people crop out little things and they put it on TikTok and boom, boom. So going into my next thing, taking breaks from social media and how that helps you. 55.5. It was 55% of people. They said that social media helped them take a break, and it helped them a lot mentally better. And then I did do I forgot to mention. Okay, so in the beginning of this whole project, I did a survey, and right now we're only supposed to ask 40 people, but then I ended up asking 80 people, like for the interview questions. So I did get more responses, and I feel like that helped a lot too. We can kind of see. I feel like if I ask more people, I have a better view of it. And I feel like overall the answer, if you do take a break from social media, it will help you most of the time. Because I feel like that is mostly our problem nowadays, which I'm gonna go into right now, which is social comparison and self-identity, and how social media affects that, especially nowadays. Like for us, like as young adults, because I feel like that's so important, because we are finding ourselves right now. Like we're in an age where we're trying to find ourselves, and I feel like looking at social media, like every single day, comparing yourself, and like looking at yourself, like, oh, why can't I look like her, or why don't I have this, or what if I get this, or why don't I have a car, or like why am I not this academic weapon? And so 66% of people, they said social media affects how they see themselves, and that's kind of sad. Like out of the 80 people, that's a lot of people that compare themselves, like including me, you know.
including myself too. I feel like there's standards on social media, and it's not intentional, but especially when somebody posts a certain standard or something like, and then that standard is like loved, liked, commented. Oh my God, that's so pretty, that's so gorgeous. You're gonna feel not complete envy, but you're gonna want that, you're gonna want that somewhat attention. And yes, not everybody wants that attention, but it's just something you would like to have once in a while. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're humans. People crave attention one point in their life, whether it's from a whole crowd, whether it's from somebody, whether it's from a family member, a friend. Like, it's at some point we crave that certain attention, and we want to get that. What we see, especially on social media, we want to see what's displayed mostly on social media.
I feel like also to fit in social norms, like if one thing gets so popular, like let's say like the Stanleys. Like the Stanleys have been a brand since the 1970s, if I believe 1980s, and it just recently got popular. Boom, everybody started selling out everywhere. Everyone had to have one because it got popular, because someone, maybe like an influencer, said, oh guys, it's the best cup ever, y'all need to get it. And people listen to that because they want to be like, oh, I trust her, or I want to be like her, let me get the Stanley cup. Boom, everybody has Stanley now, which I think is crazy, because that's all because of the overconsumption of social media. Yeah.
It is. It's just consuming something that you don't need but want.
And it definitely does affect like your happiness and the beauty standards, especially. I feel like it targets everybody, not just for girls, but I feel like for men too.
Definitely men though, because I do feel like men, they don't talk about it as much. Women are more able to talk about it, but men, it's just like, little boys see it too. It starts at little boys. It doesn't start when you're in high school, or like
it starts with everybody when they're younger.
It starts when you get your first phone. It starts, especially with all the stuff that's being posted now. It starts with that. And there's so many sides to the internet. Like, I remember when the red pill and the blue pill was really popular, and then boys would get the red pill, girls would get the blue pill,
It's kind of like a social divide.
Exactly.
Yeah. There was 55.9 people said that affected their happiness and their beauty standards. Over happiness. And I think some of them are lying, if I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like there's no way you see something every day and you don't compare yourself, or you don't be like, oh, I wish I had that. It's not a mindset that everybody, I think it's right, but I think it's something that's also not so different from everybody. Like, I feel like it's normal, and even like the most popular, the most beautiful people on earth will be like, I'm insecure. Like, what's her name? Madison Beer said in an interview, like, everybody can call me pretty, but sometimes I don't see myself like that. She's normal, she's a human being. You might see someone differently, but like, if you're in reality, everybody has insecurities somehow. Everybody. And I feel like there's not one person that can look at me and say, I have zero insecurities. I mean, I don't really believe that. But yeah, and I feel like, especially with beauty standards for for women, how we dress, how we look like, how our bodies are, how our makeup is, how our hair is, how everything is, like, and then for men, how they look like, how they're built, like, what their standards are, how they are as a man, like,
it affects everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. We should be living our own time. We should be reaching for our own luxury, our own happiness. Not these other people that these supposed people post on social media.
And going into my next topic is going to be the phone addiction. So little inconvenience, my phone kept dying. Oh no, my phone kept dying. My phone kept running out of storage. So it's going to be two different angles. But the phone addiction is... There's a difference between the overconsumption and an actual phone addiction, where you need to have your phone at all times. You need to look at it. It's kind of like a safety feature. Like, you kind of feel like, oh, I need my phone. Where's my phone? Not just for content, be like, oh, like, I need to have it with me. And I feel like it gets to a point where it's just like, it's playing out just an addiction at this point.
Yeah.
And there was 40% of people that said they can go a crash period without looking at their phone for anything, and there was 30% of people saying that they can't, like they need to check their phone at all times, and 15% of people said it depends and sometimes. And I feel like I've seen it kind of firsthand because I have a family member that's like kind of really addicted to it. She kind of freaked out when she didn't have her phone. And she was like, I need my phone. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? I need my phone. She's like, I need to go get back into my phone. I was like, you can, like, you're fine without it. Like, if they need you, they'll call me because I'm with you. You know what I mean? But I feel like, and I understand that too, it's kind of like an anxious attachment. So.
And sometimes it's not even that you need to be on it. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, you just want your phone on you. Like, just to feel it, like, vibrate or, like, you know, to know that, like, you have a notification to, like, look forward to later on, or, like, if you can't see at the moment. Like, because sometimes I've experienced ghost vibrations where I'm like, oh my god, somebody messaged me, and I don't have my phone on me at all. Like, it's literally like tables away, and I'm just like,
so, like,
I felt a notification. I don't have my phone on me.
Yeah, like,
which is crazy.
I think all of us nowadays have a little bit of phone addiction. Like, even it just kind of like varies how big it is, but I feel like even me, like, I'm like, oh, let's see what's on TikTok, let's see what's on these videos.
Yeah.
Boom, 6 hours pass, it's over. But yeah, and that goes to my last thing, which is digital balance. The digital balance of, like, basically your life and your online life. How do you balance it, and how can you balance it, and how can you fix these problems? So, like I said, like in kind of the beginning, the phone detox, like a complete social media detox. People did say it helped them. Others, like 12% of people, said that it changed them a lot, and there was maybe like another 10% that that said it didn't help them, and then 35.1% of people said they never tried taking it. So it kind of varies, like as you can see. Like, I feel like the 40% of people, like, you can already see such a major difference and such a big, like, impact it has if you just take a break from the phone.
Yeah, I agree.
And so that goes to my conclusion. There's a lot of things we need to fix in this world, and I feel like social media, it's a very complex situation.
It's useful, but it's also harmful in a way. Like, yes, we make phone calls, we make emergency phone calls, but it's just realize, like, how it's made us process things, and how it's made us socially, like, it's made us also less social.
Thank you for everyone listening to this podcast. This is the overconsumption of social media, and I feel like there's a lot of awareness on it, but there's not a lot of action to it. So make the changes that you need to for yourself and how you can help yourself with this consumption, and not to feed it, and to
be aware of it before it gets too bad.
Yeah.
Put a timer on if you have to.
Yeah, put the lock screen on. Well, a big thanks to Star for joining today and giving me her thoughts and opinions. And if you like this topic, definitely look more into it, because there's a lot to talk about it. And you can definitely see how we can help each other with this, and how everybody around us sometimes needs to unplug. And yeah, thank you guys very much.
Bye.